Hey, good morning, Liberty. Today is the 15th of March. We're halfway through the month of March. As I was thinking this morning, I was looking for things to kind of pick me up, to lift me up. Sometimes we're down a little bit, right? And we can be in those feelings of negativity and those kinds of things. And things that have got me lifted up today, as I was thinking, is hey, you know what? Fishing season is right around the corner. And what I mean by fishing season is I fish most of the year, but the weather is starting to get better, so I'm going to have more desires to get out there and get on the lakes and to have some fun. So I'm excited about that. I was listening to the weather report. We're going to have some sun today and some sun tomorrow. So these are good things. I love the idea of being able to feel that sun and uh, and that hope and anticipation of getting out there on the water and starting to do some fishing. Those are things that make me happy. And as we're thinking about that, please, if you're down and you're feeling down about something, think about those things that make you happy. They can refill our cans of. When I think of cans, it's like a cup, right, of happiness that we have. And sometimes we just need to refill it and think about those things that make us happy. Fishing is one of those things. Family is another thing for me too. So I like to be thinking about my family. And sometimes when I'm down, I'll just start scrolling through pictures to be seeing some of the memories that we've had and the things that we've shared. So those are all fun things. Remember, you guys, as you're thinking about your own mental health and how you feel, if you're feeling down, think of happy things. For me, hobbies like fishing or family, things I care about and love. Those are things that help me. And looking at those pictures helps me. So remember, I know that if you need those opportunities and you want to look at pictures to help pick you up, please talk to us as staff members. We can't have you on your phones kind of doing those things, but we can make sure that we have pictures printed up for you. We're willing to do that so that you have them there and so you can be thinking about family in those times that make you low. So talk to your teacher or talk to Mr. Ruskowski in the TAC if you need some of those photos printed up so you have things to be able to focus on to fill that happiness can that we all carry around that sometimes can be a little bit empty. Just something to think about. Some announcements. Tomorrow is our cultural celebration. So let's make sure that we're there or come, please. It's going to be an awesome opportunity. There'll be spaghetti there. There'll be a chance to see all the cultures that we have here at our school, and it will be a lot of fun. And that's between 5 to 7. In our choir, we'll also be performing 2 times that night, so an opportunity to see them. Tomorrow, I'm going to get in and share some of our dates or some of our schedules about our clubs that are out there. Guys, there's always opportunities to be involved in our school, and I have many people that come to me with other ideas of clubs. So keep doing that. We want you to be a part of our school and feel like you belong. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. Um, Other things to be thinking about. At the end of the month is conference time. So you want to be thinking about, hey, what are you doing right now to prepare yourself for that conference? What are you doing so that you can be able to tell your parents or show your parents that you have the grit and the gonus to push through the hard? Okay, so be thinking about that. Remember, as we've been focusing on that circle of control that's over here on my shoulder, right? That we can control things. And what we can control is our level of happiness and our desires to push through the hard things, gonus and grit. So keep those things in mind. Guys, I really appreciate you. Let's continue to be safe when we're out there playing soccer. Now, remember the soccer on Tuesdays only, we're going to be able to go out to that big field. And that's only during our lunch recesses. We have a volunteer that's willing to come in and he can go out there and take you to the big field. Remember, our soccer rules, we're back to playing soccer, but our soccer rules are different on the big field than they are on the small field. On the big field, I am fine with you doing kicks like corner kicks and those kinds of things. But still, on the big field, we can't use our heads. We don't want to do headers because that is a dangerous part of the sport. Believe it or not, in soccer, there's more concussions in soccer than any other sport that's out there. So we don't want to do headers, but you can do the corner kicks and put a little bit more lift on the ball when we're out in that bigger field because it's a safer area. But when we're playing soccer now on our smaller field that we have there, please remember the small ball rules. Keep the ball low, keep it, avoid kicking it hard, and try to work on those dribbling skills to get around people. Remember, we're not kicking the ball inbounds from the goal. Those are all throw ins that we're practicing. So anytime the ball is thrown, moved from the out of bounds to inbounds, we're practicing our throw ins that we need to do in soccer. Please keep those things in mind. Be safe while you're out there playing soccer. Enjoy your day and please stand for the flag salute.